Hello, everybody. I'm Matthew Brune here with Colin Mitchell, and the pick is in for the Miami Heat. Obviously, a team made the NBA Finals. We know what they have. We know Goran Dragic, Jimmy Butler. You go down the list of players that they have. Bam Adebayo. I don't know what this team needs.
I know exactly what they need.
What do they need?
We do not know how Goran Dragic is going to look when he comes back. He's 34. You need a point guard. I think Tyrese Maxey is the perfect pick here.
I will say, I don't hate that. I will say they do have Kendrick Nunn though, who was really, really good before the pandemic struck. Like he was really, really good.
He was.
So that's why I'm not as concerned with that, but I do think that they could use a point guard, like a true point guard, to help take some pressure off of.
Not only that, Kendrick Nunn's not a defender, and Tyrese Maxey at least has the motor and the kind of like how Jimmy Butler is, like the dog in him that Miami likes so much.
I mean, I'm trying to think of what else they like. They're a very deep team already. Personally, I think they could probably trade this pick. One thing I will say is I think they could use maybe a 5 to back up Bam because they were going to Kelly Olynyk a lot. Think about when Bam didn't play.
That's
right?
a good point.
They had to go to
That's
Kelly
a good point.
Who do I have as a 5 that they could possibly take? I mean, Paul Reed's a 4, but he's athletic. Obviously, y'all took Isaiah Stewart. Xavier Tillman. That's an interesting pick here.
That might be the best.
I would love that.
That's
pick.
probably the best fit for Miami.
I would
in my
absolutely love a Xavier Tillman pick here. Let's see who they take.
With the 20th pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the Miami Heat select Precious Achiuwa. Nigeria.
What a hat.
Shout out Nigeria.
I don't know what that hat is. Is it a Nigerian hat? Probably. Maybe.
Oh,
Anyways, I hate this pick. Yeah, he's athletic. What else does he do? Bam fits that team so well because he's able to pass and because he's able to disrupt shots in a variety of ways. I don't see Precious doing that at all. I mean, Xavier Tillman, I could see doing that because I think it's. I don't know how to explain it. The way they play the game is so much different. Precious relies a whole lot on his athleticism and just his God-given talents of being able to jump and block shots and get rebounds and outwork dudes. Whereas a guy like Xavier Tillman, like you were talking about, he relies more on kind of his craftiness, like Bam. He relies on his craftiness or his savvy, and I don't know. I don't like that.
I have Precious Achiuwa at, I believe, 38 on my big
He's really
board.
low on mine too.
And it's not because the potential is not there. The potential is obviously evident to anybody who's watched him with his physical tools that he has. And the amount he had to do for Memphis last year was a lot considering James Wiseman was not present. I don't see him being able to play the 4 in the NBA at all.
Yep.
He has to play the 5.
Yep.
And as a 5, he wasn't able to shoot the ball. He wasn't skilled as the passer. Wasn't skilled as a creator. Defensively, he had a lot of limitations. Even though he was a super athlete that could block shots, I don't see him playing a 4 with Miami. I could even see Miami trading him. And I think the one thing that he can do, I'll come to a positive, is that I think he can dribble better than most 4s and most 5s. Like he has a little bit better of a handle than any of those.
But I don't think
any in the NBA.
But if he's playing the 5, when is he going to get?
You're hoping that he can ISO in a mid-range situation,
like the elbow or
whether it's elbow, short corner, maybe get a face-up situation to where he can go. He's a little quicker than most 5s. That's the hope. However, he's slow on defense. He's jumpy on defense. He couldn't shoot. Shot 60% from the free throw line. His stamina was really not good. The offense wasn't good with him at the 4. We've seen a lot of situations where picks like these don't really work out. I mean, Robert Williams for the Celtics was picked at a similar spot. I think he was picked at 24, and he has not quite done anything for them, even though he was in the rotation for them this past season. Rashawn Holmes is another comp I had for him. You hope he can be Tristan Thompson in the way he rebounds and the way he attacks, but I don't like the pick. Personally, for a team who wants to win right now, who has won already.
Who has one, exactly.
Why not go get another winner and go get an experienced player? Xavier Tillman would have been my pick. If not, go get the best player available, which I think is Tyrese Maxey.
Yep, I agree.